Hello, and welcome to our YouTube channel. Today, I'll be talking about how you can stay ahead of the pack in this highly competitive world. If you take some time and look around, surely you will notice that the world has changed. Codes and yardsticks that existed in the past have made way for new trends. In the olden days, people used to be comfortable and secure that their employers or government will provide and look after them. But not anymore. Nowadays, a set of personal strategies are essential for success, and even survival. Today's world belongs to go-getters. By go-getters, I mean people who will go out there and get things done instead of sitting around and wait for a good Samaritan to save them. Crybabies who go around blaming other people for their shortcomings have no place in this world. If ever you want to know who is responsible for your success or failure, just look in the mirror. You are the driver of your own life, thus responsible for what happens to you. If you sit around, waiting for things to be done for you, I'm afraid you will fall hopelessly behind the pace of progress. In this life, everyone needs to be a leader. As you look through the mirror and see the 21st century you, please bear it in mind that somewhere out there, the 21st century you has competition. Your competition is hungry for food, hungry for a home, hungry for a new car, hungry for education, hungry for prosperity, and hungry for basically everything you are hungry for at the moment. Also remember that your competition is smart, and is willing to do anything necessary to always stay competitive in the world marketplace. Your competition is working long hours every day including weekends, staying open till very late, serving customers better and more cheerfully. So, for you to be successful in what you do, you need to better your competition or keep up with it. These are the new rules in the game of life. To be a player in the 21st century you have to be willing to give more in service than you receive in payment. By doing so, you become a leader and a winner in your personal and professional life. Below I will give you 2 action steps you must take for you to become a leader. If you master these simple action steps, you will most definitely be well positioned to be a change master in this new century. Action step number 1, consider yourself self-employed, but still be a team player. What this means is that you are your own chief executive officer of your future. This does not mean you are no longer loyal to your current employer, but taking responsibility in this way means that you never equate your personal long-term interests with your employer's. It's true that you may be in a decent paying job, but as CEO of your own future, you ask yourself questions like this: how vulnerable am I? What information must I gain? What knowledge do I lack? And since you are CEO, make sure your employee, yourself, is updating the skills she is lacking. By so doing, you protect yourself against the possibility of ever suffering the fate of those who lost their jobs and found their skills were obsolete. As CEO of yourself, also make sure that you have your own private pension plan. Entrusting the government or an employer, other than yourself, with your pension income is as good as hiring a gambler as your accountant. Be warned. Action step number 2, be flexible in the face of daily surprises. No matter how good we are at doing things, sometimes the unexpected happens. So, it is very crucial to be flexible when negative externalities creep in and threaten to hinder our progress. Being flexible is one of the most important traits of being a leader in our new society. Things happen every day, and some of these things that happen are those we do not like. Sometimes we tend to overreact to what happens to us because we blame others for our problems and look to employers or the government for our solutions, as we believe we should have privileges without responsibilities. Such beliefs have led to the high crime rate and violence in the workplace, where employees constantly blame their managers for their problems. You need to be flexible enough not to sweat over small stuff. Flexibility is clearly manifested in the Serenity Prayer: grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. The Serenity Prayer is simple yet profound to live by. Put it to practice. That's a wrap for today. Please like, share and subscribe.